Hey guys, my name is Omar Farooq and I'm from onlineaid. Today we will build a project through React and TypeScript. So this project is not a real world project, but if you complete this project, you will be able to build a project in React with TypeScript. We will cover a lot of important parts like state, props, and functional component, and also learn the event handling approach with a strong type. React.js is a UI library. UI means user interface or visual effect and interaction. React was originally created by Jordan Wald. React.js is maintained by Facebook. Anders Hagelberg is a core developer of TypeScript. TypeScript is maintained by Microsoft. We will work by uniting those two entities. React.js and TypeScript produce vanilla JavaScript. Not much to say about JavaScript, but still something to say. JavaScript is most popular programming language in the world right now. TypeScript is the superset of JavaScript. You can ask me, what are the means of superset of JavaScript? The answer is it is a strong type superset JavaScript which compile to plain JavaScript. It contains all elements of JavaScript. It's designed for the development of large applications and source-to-source compiler to JavaScript. That's the main point of TypeScript. What we will learn from this project? We will learn interface type, optional type, UseState type, property type, and component type. And we also learn how to clean up our unnecessary file. So before we start the project, let's see our project prototype. We have two components, list and at list component. If we click add to list button, our list will be added in our state. Okay, so let's start the project. We need a terminal to command npx create react app and your project name. In my case, my project name is project01. So test as template flag. After that, TypeScript, because we use TypeScript in this project. Here will be your project name. After the template flag. After the TypeScript. You can use any terminal, it doesn't matter, but you should install Node.js on your machine, otherwise your command won't work. If everything is fine, then give another command cd project name and hit enter. Just check your list. Now give another command code dot. This will take you to Visual Studio Code Editor. We got file structure. Everything is working fine. Give a final command npm start and it will run with on port like 3000. In my case, I already have opened a project on 3000. So it will run 3001. Now clean up all unnecessary files. First clear all CSS. We will provide custom CSS. Select all unnecessary file. Just paste CSS file. This project only focus on TypeScript. We will not show the design of this project. We will skip the design pattern. So go to app.tsx and clean it and give it temporary title. Go to index.tsx, clean it. If you don't want to use strict mode, you can remove it. In my case, I don't want to remove it. So let's see our output. Awesome. Our output is showing correctly. As you can see here using HTML element, it came from TypeScript. When you will write code, first we need to define type. In TypeScript, we define type in two ways. One is type and another one is interface. So in my case, I will use interface because interface have lot of advantage. So interface keyword, it came from TypeScript. So interface app state people will be an object, name will be string, age will be number, and image will be string. The description will be string, but it will be optional. You just put it the question mark after property before clone. In our app state type, it will be object of array. Now you can use UseState hook. In my case, people will be my state. People set people equal use state. You can use react.useState, but you must import React in React package. You can use UseState hook without React.useState. Just you need to define UseState hook in React package. Similarly, we will do exactly as before we import React. My state take an array of object. We should use type in UseState. Here I use my app state array of object. wrap people in single quote. What we did here, we assign a type and we use type in my UseState hook. So just paste our dummy data. So now we need to create component. So my component name will be list.tsx. Remember it, when you assign component will be capitalized. So RFC, we use an extension in VS Code to create a functional component template. Here you are. You can use it. It is so much easier to use. We need to call our component in our app.tsx file. We don't use React here because we don't need. Just give a comment and written over here. In our list component, we need to define the type definition. In our app, I already defined in my app component. So we will just copy our interface and paste it into the list component. After that, gives profs like an object and give the type of our profs app state. We will map all our list. Remember one thing, if you work on real project, you must use unique key, otherwise your console will be show an error. In my case, I don't use the key property. Use curly braces people.map. After that, parentheses. In the map function, take an argument. The argument will be an arrow function of my case. Just put parameter dot name. As you can see, our app component show an error. People are the missing tab. That's the beauty of TypeScript. For this reason, I love TypeScript. We just need to define our people props in our list component. I believe our output will show as I expect. Awesome, our output is showing correctly. What we did here, we just define our type. Now we will work to show the full list. So li class name will be list. After that, list header. The image tag is slightly different syntax compared to HTML. We don't use double quote, we just use curly braces. Person.image and give alt keyword and image. So image class name will be list image. So give a heading s2 person.name. Show person age in p tag, and last thing is our description. P class name will be description person dot description. Here you are. Did you notice one thing? We assign our interface type in the app. Also list component we assign same way. Now we reuse our interface type. Go to app component, just export our interface. After that, go to list component, remove our type assignment and just import as list props from the app. Just remove type on props and we use React functional component. So use react.fc. Now we handle the most compact way. That's awesome. So my output haven't any change. Over here, we can use our JSX another way. Just cut the total map function and create a variable like run list. And this variable will be an arrow function. Just return your whole map function. It's a good approach. Basically, I like this approach. Just return the run list function. As you can see, our output hasn't any issue. TypeScript said this is an JSX element. We should define our type. So JSX.element and our element is an array. As you can see, our output is showing as I accept. Before we create component, guys, if you are new to onlineaid, be sure to subscribe and help me to grow onlineaid. I'll be very happy if you do it. So our component will be at least.tsx. When we create a component, always component first letter will be capitalized. Is a good practice in React. Import app state as a add props from the app. This time our type definition will be a little bit different. So interface add list props. In my add list props, we define our people and it will be add props array. In array, we define our people. Then our set people will be react.dispatch and react.set state action will be our add props array. In array, we define our people. So define type react.fc functional component add list props and define our props. Go to app.tsx and import at list and define at list with props. So people will be people and set people will be set people. We need some input field to collect data. So input tag. We haven't defined our input state yet. The name will be name. On change will be handle change function. Just create our state input, set input, react.useState, and it will be an object. Initially, our all input property will be empty string. So define our handle change function. This handle change function take a parameter set input. Just use a spread operator. We need all our input. After that, e.target.name, and it will be e.target.value. We need to give our event type. In React, we can use react.changeEvent, and it will be HTML input element. So copy our input element, and this time this type will be number. And paste once again for our image URL field. And this time it will be slightly different. It's not an input type, it will be an text area. So our text area cannot read HTML text area element. So we just need to define our just create a button. Button value will get to list, and on click it will be handle click function. Define handle click function. You can use void type, but in my case I don't use void type in here. Give a logic if input dot name or input dot age or input dot image return, just return. Just use return keyword. After that, set people will be an array, and in array we just spread our people. We just use spread operator. We need all people, and after that object name will be input.name, age will be input.age, and image will be input.image, and description will be input.description. Our age is a number field. We cannot assign this field to a string. Just use parse.int. Parse int convert your string to a number. Add a list. Copy the description. And give image URL and hit enter. Here you are. Here is a problem. When we add our list, our value isn't removed. And give set input is object, and in object we will provide our all state will be an empty string. This approach solve our problem, remove our value in input field. So try again to add a list. We are able to build this project through React and TypeScript. Hey guys, if you think this video helped you or you learned something little bit about TypeScript, be sure to subscribe online. Stay tuned, keep watching.